Take the quickie! Another really bad Supreme Court decision is Kelo v. New London, also known as the case of the Little Pink House. The city of New London, Connecticut wanted to seize a bunch of homes under eminent domain to give to Pfizer to build a headquarters. The justification was that Pfizer would create jobs and stimulate the local economy. In fact, Governor John Rowland said, "Years from now, this will be a case study in how to revive a community." That's been the justification for a lot of takings, but it never seems to turn out that way. And this case is no different. The problem is that pesky Fifth Amendment, which says in part, "Nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation." But they weren't taking it for public use, which means something like a road or a park or a library. They were giving it to a pharmaceutical company. So the owners, headed by lead plaintiff Suzette Kelo, sued. The state Supreme Court sided with the city, saying that the taking would benefit the local economy, therefore it was for the public good, therefore it was for a public purpose, therefore it was for public use. Convoluted reasoning to say the least. So it went to the U.S. Supreme Court, and an unusual 25 amicus curiae briefs were submitted on behalf of the residents, including ones from the NAACP, AARP, the Institute for Justice, the Cato Institute, and the Reason Foundation. The Supreme Court sided with the city 5-4 along party lines, with the swing Kennedy supporting the liberal wing. And they did it by using the same convoluted logic to rewrite the Fifth Amendment. But not only is that wrong from an originalist standpoint, it doesn't even fit with the living document theory. They also falsely asserted that their decision was supported by more than a century of precedent, which just isn't true. And Justice Stevens, the author of the opinion, later acknowledged that in his memoirs. By the way, Pfizer never even built the headquarters. The site became a dump for construction waste. To this day, Google Earth shows the site to be completely empty. So now, governments can take away land from a citizen to give to a corporation if the corporation would theoretically pay more taxes or boost the economy, but they don't even have an obligation to use it for that purpose. Or, as Sandra Day O'Connor said in her dissent, "Nothing is to prevent the state from replacing a Motel 6 with a Ritz-Carlton, any home with a shopping mall, or any farm with a factory." Sorry people, you're second-class citizens. Politicians and their crony corporations are the master race.